hey.
And
Okay,
he's looking horrible.
I'm looking horrible. Yeah. Okay. So, hey guys, this is the middle roll. I am Zeb,
And this is Jose.
and today we're going to give you a Netflix original. This is a Netflix original, isn't it not?
Yeah, it's a Norwegian film. What Happened to Monday, 2017. Came
Okay.
out on Netflix. It was called Seven Sisters. Released in the UK and France.
Okay. Okay. I thought it was Norwegian because the backdrop certainly didn't look American whatsoever, even though they had some American actors. So I was a bit thrown off at first. But anyway, continue.
What Happened to Monday? It's you can tell definitely by the accents that it's not an American film. The landscape, the city landscape is definitely London or something similar, European in that regard. It's about a family of seven. They seem to be, you would say, twins or triplets or seven tuplets or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, this guy he has all these children, and there is a one-child policy in the country, in this fictional world, and they are trying. They're trying to save the world pretty much by freezing children, and so other people can eat.
Yeah.
So don't have that many children,
Damn it.
pretty much.
Pretty much.
Well, you can help me here, but I thought it was that was depressing.
Depressing?
Yeah.
What, you mean the theme of it was depressing? Because I wasn't depressed. I've got mixed feelings about it. The theme of it was, I guess, depressing. I don't know. Why did you feel depressed?
The father, Terrence, raises the children to live this lifestyle where they're portraying one person. Each one would go out on a specific date. Monday would go out on Monday. Yeah, they're named after the days of the week. Tuesday would go out on Tuesdays. And each night they would be briefed on what the other one did by video, because they would video their entire lives. But depressing is in, I don't want to give too much away, but it was action-packed. There wasn't there wasn't any break. And lots of people died.
Okay, for those, without giving it away, as you said, for the parts where the dying people die, yes, I was a bit touched. But then I had to come back to my senses for a little bit, because I'm like, well, I don't want to give it away, but could we speak about the actress who played herself 7 times?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is her
Talk
name
away.
again? What is her name again? I forgot her name. But what is her name? You have to give me her name.
Noomi, Noomi, Rapace, Rapace, Rapace.
Okay, Rapace. Okay, I never really quite got her name, but you've known her, you've seen her. She was in the what is that? Oh my God, Prometheus. She was in Prometheus. She was in the Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. And I think she is Norwegian.
Girl with the dragon tattoo.
Yes, she was in the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo television series that was originally, I believe, Norwegian or Swedish. I forgot which one. And that's where I got to know who she was first before I think I saw her in anything else. I loved the performance of herself 7 times. I think that was great. I'm also very interested in knowing how are they able to get her in looking like she was connected to herself in close proximity. That was actually pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, the special effects were amazing. Maybe they used body doubles or something. I didn't do a lot of research on that particular thing, but the camera work did very well in portraying herselves together, her sisters. It was so good that I didn't even notice. I did not notice.
What about the scene? And here's when I said, okay, this shit is really extra too good. There's a scene where she's grabbing her sister, really herself, and she touches her cheeks. And she grabs her face right before, well, without even giving it away, but she touches her cheek. And I'm like, the acting is so good, you forget that, hey, that's her playing herself. How the hell did she touch herself like that? That was actually pretty
Well, there's a particular fight scene in the bathroom where she's basically fighting herself. Not that this hasn't been done before. It's just done very well in this particular instance. The body doubles, the particular fight scenes where they're all together in one room is just done really well. It doesn't take you out of the story.
I was a little concerned about how are they going to pull that off, because I'm like, well, this has to really be good. And I know there was a lot of editing being done to make it look like it's really her fighting herself. But either way, it was still believable, and it didn't bother me not one bit.
This is the best part of the film, and it's worthy of a watch just for that. Just for that mixture of the characters. There's William Dafoe in it, of course. It's good enough for that. And Glenn Close is in it.
Yes.
And she plays a bad guy. And you want her dead.
Yeah,
so.
That didn't. Oops, let me not say that. I was about to say it didn't happen, but you wanted
Too
her
late.
dead. You wanted her dead, but anyway, see it for yourself, people.
Then they're the hitmen, or part of the government workers who are running around trying to kill the seven sisters. Basically, because this is a post-apocalyptic world where everybody's starving, and the only rich get to have children, and one at that. And they're telling the people that they're freezing their children for a future generation when the earth is capable of sustaining them because they're running out of food. But that turns out not to be true.
We won't tell you how it happens. You have to see it for yourself. But it's not pretty.
No, I think this film could have even made it in the theaters. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. Story-wise, yes. I'm looking at film quality-wise, meaning like what they may have shot it on camera-wise. Something about it bothered me a bit. I didn't get film feel. That would have made me actually really get more into it if it really looked more like a film and not look like it was shot with super VHS or an extremely high K camera, 10K or something like that. I mean, it was good.
But
Film,
not theater good?
Not theater good, no.
It was released in the theaters overseas. It made a decent amount of money, and Netflix picked it up for a streaming release. If you're a fan of Naomi, if that's her name, right?
I believe that's her name, Naomi.
If you're a fan of hers, I recommend picking it up on Netflix or buying the DVD if you get the chance. It's good. I got no complaints about it. It entertained me for the moment, and the action scenes were wonderful. The bad guys got their comeuppance.
And I guess for me, it was... I'm still kind of torn. I'm not saying it was the worst piece of film I've ever seen in my life, because it's far from that. But there were areas where I thought, well, this seems more TV series-like, as opposed to it really being a film. Or what we saw it for the length of time. I'm not sure what the length time was. I don't remember.
It was extremely... it was 2 hours.
It was 2 hours? Yeah, it seemed like a compiled series put into a movie. That's what I got from watching it. And if you've ever seen the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series, it had a very similar feel, so to speak. Kinda.
Yeah, you're right. It does have the similar feel, not the post-apocalyptic destroyed world type of feel, but it was in that realm of storytelling, the realm of cinematography that fit right in there.
And that bothered me. That bothered me, not somewhat, because I did watch the original Girl of the Dragon Tattoo after I've watched the movie, and I liked them both, and I thought that the movie copied the series very well. But there's this, I guess, European, Swedish, Norwegian style thing that they have, and I found that in this movie last night, and that's what kind of made me say, where the hell is this being set in? I don't know. I feel funny. And it turns out you said it was Norwegian. When I saw her pick up something and blatantly said Norwegian on it, but I thought I just missed that, and I thought it was a trick of the eye or something. I don't know. But it was good, neither less.
Yeah, we recommend it. Watch it on Netflix. We're going through the old movies, the new movies, the middle ground movies, some movies that people forgot about. So, we're pretty random on this thing.
Yeah.
Watching Stranger Things and Stranger Things 2.
I haven't watched that thing as yet. I keep hearing about it, and one of these days, I may plant myself in front of the TV and actually give it a chance.
Yeah. And another thing is that Amazon Prime, their video service, has popped out a whole bunch of original material,
Yeah.
just weird. And I'm going through it slowly, and I'll let you know how that goes. But it's just a bunch of weird ass junk. It's just totally weird. You have no idea. 2 superhero shows, which are just totally weird. But we'll get into that later.
Nevertheless, take a chance, watch it Sunday night, Sunday afternoon, a snowy day or a rainy day, whatever, with some soup, and you go, and you might like it. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave comments, let us know if we're doing a good job. If we're not doing a good job, we'll read it and cry. But hey, nevertheless, come by, say something to us, please.
Just like, I hate you.
Hey, don't say that.
Talk about politics.
Let us know what you think. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be back again.
Bye.